Welcome to the American Football Institute Sports Channel with former National Football League defensive tackle and now an NFL consultant, Chris Maumalanga.
Hi, my name is Chris Maumalanga, and I tell you what, I'm excited to be here today to talk to you about the American Football Institute. Welcome to our channel, and welcome to this journey that we're going to be going on here. Today is our very first episode, and I'm super excited to be able to share with you this great information regarding the American football journey here with the American Football Institute. My name is Chris Maumalanga. I'm the founder of the American Football Institute, and I'm so looking forward to sharing with you all this great information regarding this journey to success with American football. So look forward to this journey. So let's get started. Tell us how football has changed your life. I tell you what, for me, football has changed my life in more ways than one. It's been such a great journey with regards to overcoming adversity and making better choices. And you know, as from a background of a first generation Tongan American here in California and Los Angeles, it was rough, you know, growing up with both parents working and you know, kind of spending a lot of time with friends, running the streets a little bit, and making some tough decisions. Once I fell in love with football, everything changed. And so looking forward to getting into more detail about that regarding my football journey. All right, what got you started playing football, and how did you know that football is what I wanted to do as a profession? Well, initially football was just something where I felt accepted. You know, as a kid, I joined the game and was injured because of some of those decisions. I was in and out of juvie, and you know, I was a typical juvenile delinquent, making a bunch of decisions. Came from a great family, a faith-based family, and hard-working, work ethic, first-generation family. But the streets were just pulling me. And you know, once I started playing football, I knew right away the passion, the work ethic involved, the violence. You know, the worst that could happen was like, you know, 15-yard penalty for popping somebody upside the head. And, you know, all the things that they told me not to do during school, I was able to do it on the football field. So, you know, it didn't take much for me to understand that football was something that really I fell in love with. What is your playing position in football, and why do you think that I could be good at that position? Well, my playing position in my head was a running back. But at 6'3", 6'4", 300 plus pounds, I think I was 330 when I first started playing American football. There weren't too many 300-pound running backs, except for William the Refrigerator Perry with the Chicago Bears, which was one of my inspirations. But my position was offensive line and defensive line. O-line was a natural position for me because I like protecting my friends and family. So, you know, being on the front line and protecting our quarterback and protecting our running back was very attractive to me. But playing defensive line, oh man, that was exhilarating to say the least. Being able to hit somebody and chase somebody, and you know, stopping somebody from scoring or stopping somebody from scoring a first down was, I can't really put in words in the English language how exciting that is to be able to accomplish your goal as a defender. And so my position was O-line, D-line. All right, please tell us some of the milestones you have had to get to where you are now. Wow, milestones. Starting off from the very beginning, I wasn't a very good football player. I had a lot of desire and I wanted to be great. I just wasn't very great in the beginning, and I got laughed at, and it was tough. But going through the process, I didn't start playing American football until I was a sophomore, about the age of 15, almost 16. And then From there, becoming a backup, barely on the team my first year as a sophomore, and then being a backup and rotating my second year, and then being a full-time starter on both offense and defense as a senior, being team captain as a senior, and being the defensive MVP of the Angeles League. For me, early on, were the milestones. So, earning a football scholarship, a full football scholarship to the University of Kansas, was phenomenal for me. My high school coach actually asked me one favor. I'd been being recruited by a majority Pac-12, well, Pac-10 schools back then, and my high school coach, Steve Carroll, just asked me one favor. He says, "Look, you're probably going to go to West Coast school, USC or UCLA or Cal Berkeley or even Fresno State, those type of schools. But I said, just take a trip. Just take a trip to University of Kansas." Went out there, went sledding in the snow for the very first time in my life, and my host, Chip Buddy, took me over to Campanile Hill over at KU, and it was just a different vibe, and I felt the warmth here in the Midwest, the family atmosphere, and kind of that small town vibe was attractive to me because I came from a small island originally, as a first generation Tongan American. So those type of milestones, and then of course being drafted into the NFL as a 4th round pick by the New York Football Giants was a huge milestone in my life, and yeah, those are some of the things that I consider milestones in my football career. How did your career go as a player in the NFL, and how did you get started? Well, my career can be defined in one word. I became a journeyman. Nobody goes into the NFL thinking that they're going to be bouncing from team to team, and they're going to be barely making the team, and they're going to be fighting injuries and fighting competition just to make the 53-man roster. But that's how it turned in for me. For me, I played for 7 different teams in 7 different years. And one year I played for 3 different teams, being cut and signed, and then going from the NFL to the Arena League with a challenge, and then going from the Arena League to the XFL, and then back to the NFL. Over those total of 9 years of chasing my American football dreams. Being a journeyman isn't tough, but I was living the dream, and I was enjoying the journey while chasing my goals. What can you say to those who are watching who want to pursue a life of football? What I can say is bring your lunch pail and your hard hat, because there's no really major secret. The vast majority of guys who make it to the top level, they have won the genetic lottery. I was a big kid and became a big teenager and a big adult. So genetically, I was predisposed to be able to play in the front line of offensive line or defensive line in American football. But it takes more than just talent. It takes a whole lot of work, not only on the football field, but also in the classroom. And I tell you what, anybody who wants to pursue American football, bring your lunch pail, bring your hard hat, bring your work boots, and be prepared to work very, very hard, to be very, very focused, and to be goal driven, and to be, to show up with a burning desire to succeed. And success is different. For me, success was reaching a higher level and becoming a journeyman. Some people's success was being a Hall of Famer. And so there are different levels of success. And so, a whole lot of hard work and a whole lot of determination. Can you share with our viewers the vision and mission of the American Football Institute? The vision and the mission for the American Football Institute is real simple. I really just want to share how American football has changed my life, and also can change their lives, and also the benefits, and also the doors that can be opened. Being able to earn a full ride to the university level, is huge. My parents were, migrated here to the U.S. and they had enough money to feed us and put a roof over our head, but to pay thousands of dollars a month to go to college just wasn't in the cards. Although they knew education was important and they knew academics were important, but the financial budget didn't support that hope and that dream. But through American football, you're able to earn scholarships through great academics on the field and also great performance and production on the field. And it's a fun way to be able to fund your education and beyond. So the vision and mission is to change lives through American football, through all the different life skills and all the different opportunities that are afforded to you through American football. All right, here is how will the American Football Institute change lives? The first thing it's going to do is going to teach you how to get along with different types of people, teamwork. The average team sizes, we're talking about high school teams can be 40, 50, 60 and above, up to 100 plus kids on the team from different backgrounds, and different faiths, and different cultures, and being able to get along in those type of atmospheres. That's a skill all in itself. That's an education all in itself. Work ethic, being able to learn how to work hard for 8 long months in order to play for 3 to 4 months is a major sacrifice. So sacrifice is right up in there. Being able to manage your time, because not only do you have to perform in the classroom, you got to make time to be able to eat right and to train right and go to practice and make sure you nurse your injuries. And there's so many aspects to being life changing, and then just dedication and focus for a goal that you have. And, for American football, it's not an easy sport to play. So if you don't love it, it's probably not worth it for folks. So for the folks who love and who have a dream to play American football, there's no better place right now that I know of than the American Football Institute to be able to share real life stories, real life experiences from guys who made it, who succeeded on the high school level, on the youth level, on the college and university levels, different divisions, Division 1, 1AA, FCS, D2, D3, also NAIA, junior college. So there's various different ways that we can change lives through this wonderful sport of American football. Hey guys, really thankful that you tuned in to our channel. Check out our website, AmericanFootballInstitute.com, AmericanFootballInstitute.com. We're also on Facebook and on IG and on YouTube, and we look forward to you following. Please like, follow, subscribe, and comment on our page, and look forward to going on this journey with you with the American Football Institute. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.